Annabel, this week you've been watching the return of Emily in Paris.
Yes, I have reluctantly been watching the second season of Emily in Paris. So the vague premise is Lily Collins is Emily Cooper, a marketing executive from Chicago who moves to Paris, and the series follows a culture clash and she's finding her feet. It's very much like a romantic comedy through and through. It's fun and colorful, and all of these very attractive men kind of fall at her feet in these impossible scenarios, and the show goes on that premise again and again, and season 2 is no different. Emily in Paris became one of the most talked about shows last year when it was released in October, for the simple fact that it was admittedly awful, but everyone couldn't stop watching it.
It turned into the most incredible night of sex that I've ever had in my entire life. Get it, girl? No.
And then the controversy kind of came to a head when it was nominated for a Golden Globe, given that brilliant shows like Michaela Cole's I May Destroy You missed out on nominations completely. It was so ridiculous that one of the writers actually on Emily in Paris wrote an op-ed explaining why I May Destroy You deserved to get a nomination far more than Emily in Paris. So the show's creator, Darren Star, returns for second series as the showrunner, and Star is a Hollywood veteran, really. He was the creator of HBO's Sex and the City. He also did Beverly Hills 90210 and Melrose Place. And so the themes of Emily in Paris are very much in his wheelhouse, but I feel like Emily in Paris definitely lacks the depth and the nuance of his other shows, like the original Sex and the City. As a whole, the storylines are kind of predictable, and that can be a good or bad thing depending on how much you're in the mood for comfort TV. I won't lie, the show is really beautifully shot. It's very colorful, and it's very much an antidote to the grey British weather that we're having. For that kind of escapism, maybe that's a pull for the series.
Emily in Paris, for you, is it a binge or a bin?
It's a big bin. It's definitely a bin.
And ever since I moved to Paris, my life has just been chaotic and dramatic and complicated.
Oh, Emily, you're getting more French by the day.